This is Darryl, and I haven't played him since the Masteries came out. You see, Masteries were released in February 2023. That's more than 2 years ago. Imagine if your mom didn't even look at you for 2 years. This is how Darryl must have felt. So, in order to not make Darryl feel bad, I gave myself 2 weeks to grind him as hard as I possibly can. Will I manage to get him to prestige trophy count, or won't I even push him to max tier? This is the question you'll find the answer to in this video. Make yourself comfortable and enjoy the roll. But first of all, every video needs a goal. The first thing I need to do is to max out Darryl, which you can clearly see it's already done. Don't ask me why I have maxed out Brawler that I don't even use. But thanks to my stupidity, I've already achieved goal number 1. The next goal was to push tier max. I thought that this would take much more time than just 1 day, but I was lucky enough that I've got a great teammate with whom I pushed tier max in just over 2 hours. This is a prime example of why your teammates are holding your back. I even got my new highest win streak and without the dual pussy tactic. So, if you want to push more trophies, you need to find a good teammate. In case you don't know where to search, you can use my comment section to find teammates for yourself. If you're lucky enough, you'll get me as a teammate, so drop that ID down in the comments to start playing with good teammates. But now, back to my journey with Darryl. At the end of the day, I had exactly 1103 trophies. Throughout my big push on day 1, I had many good moments, so if you don't mind, I'll show you a quick montage. Since I've already completed the previous goals, now it's time for the last one. Well, maybe 2, but the second one is just part of the main one. Will I manage to push the prestige this season? Am I even good enough? Well, let's see. And also, the side goal is to be first on the local leaderboard, which won't be that hard in comparison with the global top 200. But now, back to day 2. I've started strong and pushed for 3 hours straight. After these intense 3 hours, I stopped when I claimed the first spot in our local leaderboard for Darryl. On this day, I decided to play something different instead of Brawl Ball, so I played Knockout and then Gem Grab with my friends. Big shout out to these guys. From this moment, they'll be my teammates until the end of the video. On day 3 we only pushed a little because the map was really awful, and also I didn't have much time. I was only able to play Darryl on certain maps. For example, I would never play Darryl on this one. Who even made this map? On the 4th day, a great map appeared in the game, but unfortunately I didn't have much time, so we only pushed about 70 trophies. I was pretty surprised by how well we were playing together. For example, we faced this insane team and still managed to beat them. I call it the power of friendship.
Watch out, I got it. No, it's okay, I'll get it. No, wait! We'll use the power of friendship. Oh, yo! That pinch is crazy! See, this is why I love you.
I was tired of playing only Darryl, so I gave myself the whole weekend off. I spent it outdoors, in nature, with friends, and also I needed to lock in so I could fix my grades in school. I was still playing Brawlstars for 2 hours daily. But at least not with Darryl. We had to get back on track, so on day 12 we managed to push my Darryl to 1514 trophies. That day I was proud of myself for absolutely owning this new change. Literally, I kept thinking about it for a solid 2 hours after the match. I don't know what happened on day 13, but I played the best I've ever had. I was star player 8 times in a row, which at 1500 plus trophies is really impressive in my opinion. My abnormal performance led us to 1605 trophies. I was really confident about hitting my first prestige. On the last day, we were pushing fast and reached 1642 trophies. But then it happened. We lost 3 games in a row, minus 75 trophies in less than 6 minutes. It felt worse than a gunshot to a heart after a 10 out of 10 baddie breaks up with you. I wouldn't wish this feeling even to my worst enemy. I know I shouldn't give up, at least in real life, but in this case, I just couldn't. I've played only a few more matches just to max out my mastery, but that was it. I've officially mastered Darryl in only 14 days, unfortunately without the happy ending. I deserve a massage with happy ending after this experience though. Subscribe.